We are good. Okay. Okay. So welcome everybody to tonight's team call. Now, I'm just going to start off. I'm Cheryl Ney, and I am going to be leading the team calls this month. And so I'm so excited tonight. We are going to share some takeaways from the GoPro, the virtual GoPro event that 15 of us actually attended, either in person in Florida or by just virtually. So I'm going to start off with explaining what is GoPro and what is this event, because some of you might not know. And so I want to speak to that person who's like, I don't really know what they're talking about. And so first of all, you need to know the name Eric Worre. It's Worre is how you spell his last name. And he is the one that put on this entire event. And I'm going to just tell you a little bit about who he is. First of all, he was in the network marketing industry. And so I think that speaks right away to who his character is, because he knows what he trains on. He is a network marketing professional. He was in the industry, like I said. He's an author. He's written GoPro, 7 Steps to Becoming a Network Marketing Professional. It's a great book. And then he's a trainer, and he is actually the most watched and trusted leader in this industry. And he, about 10 years ago, created this live event. And it's been the largest annual gathering of network marketing professionals from all different network marketing companies, not just Juice Plus, all different companies, and from all different countries all over the world that have gathered in person in Las Vegas to attend his trainings for the past 10 years. And they've grown and grown throughout the years. Well, of course, now we're in 2020, so everything is virtual, right? But what that allowed them to do was put everything onto Zoom and create this interactive online virtual experience that honestly was seamless. The amount of people behind the scenes, like they gave us like a glimpse of behind the scenes, was amazing. There was over 24 hours of training. It went over 3 days. They were in a $20 million studio in Las Vegas, 360-degree round Zoom screens. You could see all these little, squares of people from all over the world. It was, and it really provided this really greater value to anybody who attended and huge impact. So before I turn it over to each of us to share, I just want to tell you guys why I said yes to this event. So a lot of things in this business, we have to get a vision from our leaders, because we don't know. We just don't know. Well, a lot of things that we say yes to doing are because somebody can show us the vision behind that yes. And so I don't know, some of you might know Christine Abril. She is like our leader of this team. And she attended this event in person last December. And when I heard that she attended it in person and she was going to implement that text blitz to 100 in January, which a lot of you were part of, and I saw that all unfold and happen. And then she mentioned that she had tickets to this event. And then Jeanette had purchased like 10 or 12 of those tickets and said, I have tickets if anybody wants them. And this is why you should attend. And then Jeanette put around this whole leadership in Florida retreat around it. So of course I said yes, right? Because also I knew that if I wanted my business to grow, I had to grow. And I also learned a long time ago that we follow successful people. If we want to be successful in this business, we follow successful people. Jeanette is successful. Christine Abril is successful. Eric Worre is successful. So if I wanted my business to grow, I knew I had to grow, and I had to invest in myself to learn from professionals, from these network marketing professionals and trainers. And so I'm going to leave you with this, that people need you to show up in end of 2020 and in 2021. People need you to show up, show them what's possible with their health, with their finances, and they're waiting on you to show them that. And that was the biggest takeaway that I got all weekend from everybody, was people need us to share with them what we have. We have a huge gift. So I'm going to turn it over to Linda Spina, And Linda, take it away. I'm so excited for you to share.
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. Well, I was one of the people who didn't get to go to Florida, but I watched it virtually. And even though I didn't have all the camaraderie around me, I will tell you that I mean, you just got so involved in what they were saying. And, your mind was just click, 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 clicking. And that's the exciting part of it. And the reason that I chose to go was because, just as Cheryl said, you have to invest in yourself. And if you want your business to grow, you need to grow. You need to keep learning. You need to keep exploring. And I had read the book, GoPro, and this is it. And if you don't have this book, definitely just go right after this and order it from Amazon, because it's short, it's to the point, and it just tells you everything that you need to know. So I know I loved the book, and I was just like, okay, I can sit in front of my computer and do it. So what did I learn from it? Well, one of the most important things that Eric started out with is that you have to look at your mindset. So what I'd like you all to do is to take out a piece of paper. Sorry, I'm getting hot in here. I'm getting so excited, it's getting hot. Okay, so first thing, I'd love for you, and he asked us these questions. What are you making now? Okay, so write that down, what you are making with your business. Now, where do you want it to be? What do you want your paycheck to be each month? Then, this is the most important part that he said, is to double that, triple that. Think big. Don't play small, play big. And that's what we need to do, is that you need to be making sure that you are playing big in this. Now let's take a look at, where are you in the business? What level are you? Write that down. And where do you want to be at the end of 2021? Now, stretch yourself. And this is something that I know I was thinking small of what I was doing. And then I was like, okay, let me stretch myself. And so that's his whole idea, is first getting that mindset, getting that vision of where you want to go, what you want to do. And then you have to declare it. Figure out all the things later on. Don't worry about it. Make a plan, but don't think small. Work your plan, and then go ahead and learn from other people. Keep reinvesting in yourself by reading. I know Carrie has the after this call, she always has, we're reading a book each month. That's the way to make yourself grow. So what did I learn from this? First, I have to get my mindset back. And affirmations are really, really important. But one of the most simplest things that I learned, and he said that he did it with himself, and I will tell you, I have used it today numerous times, was divide yourself in half. You be you, and then you have Linda Spina being over here also. And every time that I am doing something that doesn't really move my business forward, Linda Spina number 2 is going, Linda Spina number 1, are you sure you want to be doing that? I am horrible about being on, Facebook way too long. I've tried setting, timers and everything, and I will tell you, it doesn't work for me. So this did today, and it's just a simple thing that helped to move me forward, and I'm going to keep doing that. Okay, who's coming next?
I love that, Linda. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
Mhm.
sharing all of that. Okay,
There's
Lindsay
much
McDonald.
more.
I know. Thank you. Lindsay, you are up.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Linda, that is amazing. It is so hard to pick what we're going to talk about, right? I have
Mhm.
24 pages of notes, you guys. This event was mind-blowing, and I love live events. This is why I said yes. I did not know about Eric Worre before this. All of you wonderful leaders told me about him and his book. I have not read the book yet, and I plan to, but I did watch those 7-day challenge that he did a couple of weeks ago back in November, and that was a little taste of what this weekend was going to be about, and it was great. So I did get my ticket. And I did not go to Florida. I sat right in this chair at this desk in my bedroom, doors locked, for 3 straight days. And it was amazing. It was like, I pretend I'm not here. But I always get so much out of in-person events. And if you can go to an event, I've always done that. And now we cannot. So this is actually truly a blessing, because I would have never been able to go to Vegas and spend thousands of dollars. Now we get to sit at home or sit in Florida or sit wherever we're comfortable. We have so much more at our fingertips, and this is fantastic. So I will share about social media. They did a lot of different talks about a lot of different things, but social media was a big part of it, because if you're not using it, he said, you're leaving money on the table. Everyone's using it. 4 to 5 hours a day, people are on social media right now. And they had 3 key speakers to talk about the 3 different aspects, which they call fit. It's Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So with Facebook, they had Fraser Brooks, which Casey did play a little video about him at our last team call 2 weeks ago. And he's another one who, it was phenomenal, his training. It's all relationship building, relationship based. We're making strangers into our friends, and then our friends into family through our business opportunity, through our connections, our network marketing connections. His favorite thing to do on Facebook is Facebook Lives. And he said, he goes into so much detail about, fear and what you need to get over, but literally just get over yourself and do it. If it's messy, it's okay. Nothing perfect is any good. And the title is the most important thing when doing a Facebook Live. You have to have a lot of high energy to get people to want to sit and actually listen to what you're about to say. And if content is the king, then commenting is the queen. Because if you want people to comment on your things, you do have to go in and comment on others. And there, what else? The 5 by 5 by 5 rule. Okay, this is something that's a little bit different. It's about probably to gain a newer audience, a bigger scale of friends. So you go to 5 groups that match your interests. If you're a dog lover, you have you like to bake, or whatever it is, and go into 5 posts in that group every day, and with 5 words or more, comment, and then make those people your friends, because then they go in and start watching your stuff. And that's where, this whole consistency becomes key, because then they're watching what you're already doing and you're making new friends that way. There's other stuff on Facebook Live, but quickly on Instagram with Shailene Johnson. I'm not a pro with Instagram, but I'm learning. And she was just great with saying, my biggest takeaway for her was to pick your niche, whatever it is, pick it. Doesn't matter what it is, but you have to pick one. And that's important. And again, that a few years ago, maybe Instagram was those really pretty streamlined pictures. Everything was the same color and scheme and this and that. And she's like, it's not working anymore. Now, Instagram likes messy things, which I feel is great, because I am a messy, all over the place person. And my posts are not beautiful. My posts are not perfect. But she said that's actually a good thing now. So don't be afraid. Don't feel like it has to be perfect. Just put something up. And what's great that I'm learning with Instagram and Facebook is that you can just link them. So you don't have to really think extra for doing something extra. And there's something else she said about content, is that it doesn't always have to be new. doesn't have to be yours. You can share someone else's. I haven't looked into it anymore, but there's a reposting app, which I'm sure we can just Google and find out. Yeah. Cheryl's saying yes. I am social media illiterate. So, but anyways, you can take other people's things and use their content. And so you're not even coming up with new stuff, and that's okay to do. And people appreciate that because their stuff's getting shared. TikTok is the very last one, and it is brand new to me. But the biggest takeaway I can say with that is to watch it a little bit, to find the trends so that you can copy whatever the trend is and just do one. It's embarrassing and you're going to probably make a fool of yourself, but that's okay. We all do. And like, no, the person who was speaking about it said she just learned it a few months ago because she forced herself to do it because that's where the times are taking us. Right. And it's scary and weird and it's ripping off the Band-Aid. Just go and do it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Your people will come to you because those are the people that, resonate with you and love your stuff. So I could literally go on and on. And I think I answered all the questions that you wanted me to
Yes, you
on.
did.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you, Lindsay. I know. Okay, so Lindsay honestly just took 5 hours of social media training and just told us in like 7 minutes, which I so appreciate.
I will
So
say really fast. Frasier, I saw it on my Facebook feed, is hosting a training this week. It's $25 on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
I think I put it in the group chat, but I can put it out there again because I did sign up for it and his training is amazing.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lindsay. And you guys, sometimes when we hear things, especially about social media, if it kind of like made you go, I don't think I can do that. It's okay. Remember I said one thing, we're going to get 1% better. Choose one thing to get 1% better at. If you're going to get 1% better at Facebook, that's totally fine. Do that. If Instagram is not your thing right now, if TikTok's not your thing right now, it's okay. Just do one thing at a time. So you don't have to do it all at once. Lindsay, do you want to introduce your girl?
Yes. Sorry. Thank you. Patricia is going to speak next. It's also her first event. And she has just these amazing takeaways and I'm so proud of her for going and taking the time and spending it, watching it. So go ahead, Patri, and share your favorite takeaways from this weekend.
Okay, so hi everybody. Thank you for having me on this call. Thank you, Lindsay, so much. Lindsay is my inspiration, my mentor, my everything. I couldn't be here today without Lindsay. I always have to thank you because from the bottom of my heart, you hold my hands every day. Not literally, thank God, but she does. Okay, so Lindsay invited me to the GoPro challenge for the 7 days, and I thought it was amazing. I had to get onto this GoPro challenge. This was my first time, and I learned so much. I learned that we are not perfect, and that's something I have a hard time dealing with every time. Even speaking right now, I would choke up and mess up, but I'm not. And if I do, it's okay, because I learned that it's okay to mess up. So what I learned is presentation is everything. One, having a plan, which I'm going to start tomorrow, a business plan, being fearless and confidence. So I take on those and I will run with it. 2021 is a big year for me because I'm putting this all in and I'm going in it. And I'm just gonna every day work hard, make time for Juice Plus, make time for me and make time for my career because this is what I need. Me and everyone needs me. So I am going all in with this. And one thing I'm doing is fear and confidence. I'm wiping it out. I have no more fear. I will just speak. However it comes out, it comes out. If I mess up, I mess up. That's what I learned. And my confidence will only get better if I continue to overcome my fears. And that's basically what I learned this weekend. And I mean, I learned so much more, but that's one thing that resonated with me. I really, really, I'm so thankful for that. I couldn't be here today unless I did all of this weekend because I feel like that was my biggest challenge in the last 9 months was trying to be perfect, was trying, oh my God, I'm embarrassed if I don't know the answer to something. I'm not going to do this. I'm not. And I would call Lindsay for everything, and I still do. And I will until I don't have to anymore, but I still need to call her and I need that three-way connection. So I did learn a lot. I hope this was helpful, and I hope I didn't, I hope
Thank
I
you
didn't
so
ramble on.
much. No, you did great. And you were just like, you were such a great example for all of us, because I know you were nervous to share, but you did
Yeah.
so good. And I know that you were just going to hear lots more from you to come. So thank you
Yes.
so much.
I did
for
write
sharing.
down everything, but I just went off it from my heart.
I love it. That's
I
perfect.
I wrote down everything I was going to say, but I just went off it from my heart because that's truly how I feel. I think Dean DiGraziano, I hope I'm saying his name right. I felt like I was in the same, he was just speaking to me, so
That's so cool.
I really connected with so many people because I actually, everything they were saying is like, when he's talking about fear, that's me every day. I live in this fear, so I was
Well,
thankful.
you're not alone in that. So a lot
Like
of us
doing
could
live
completely
Facebook,
resonate with
like
that.
doing live Facebook things, these things, they're just not me, but I'm going to do it. I need to be successful. So I have to do what makes me successful. I have to overcome this fear.
I love it. I love it. Okay, well, Stacy Goodbody, we would love to hear from you next. And I know you are probably going to talk a little bit about that too. So take it away, girl.
Okay. And yeah, I agree with Lindsay and probably Linda and all of you. I have 30 pages of notes, which I've never done in my 15 years of going to Juice Plus conferences. So that tells you how much valuable information. I couldn't write fast enough. So it was really hard to pick those things. But why did I show up and commit to this event? Truly, because I've been doing this business for so long. The reason I showed up was because I found out that I need to find that something that switches something else on inside of me to make me really treat this business like a profession, not just show up. I like the analogy that I think it was Eric that used, meaning I need to treat this like a profession, not just treat it like a lottery ticket where you just kind of buy into it and then just see what happens. Because I think that's what a lot of people do. And so that like totally spoke to me. I mean, it's not like I don't work my business, but I don't work it like I probably should if I want it to give back to me like I want it to. And so that's kind of why I decided to do this at the very last minute. Not in Florida with all the fun people, but it's okay. I was in my basement, locked away in my basement, but it was all good. Let's see, the top thing I took away from one of my favorite sections, because there's so many, was the personal transformation segment. And a lot of the speakers kind of touched on this. So there wasn't one specific speaker, I don't think. So I kind of combined a lot of things that they said. But one thing, I need to make a decision. I need to make a decision that I'm going to treat this as a profession. I need to make a decision that I'm going to get uncomfortable more often, et cetera, like just fill in the blank after that. And I realized that I am the asset here, me, in this business. I'm the most important thing. I'm the only variable in any scenario that I happen to have with somebody. I recognize that I am the business, so I need to invest in me and grow me, kind of what Linda touched on, because my business isn't going to go anywhere unless I do. I need to look, I did make some notes because I had so many. I need to look at this growth and change in me as the most important thing. And I really, really need to have a breakthrough in regards to this part if I really want my business and everything else to kind of matter. So that was big for me because I've been around this a really long time and I completely believe in this product and company and the industry. Not that I was unsure of it, but I didn't have any other experience in it. So I'm finding after hearing all of these people that so many successful people in so many network marketing businesses, and this is the wave potentially of the future, at least for a large percentage of people. So what am I immediately going to implement from this category? The personal transformation. I'm going to work on reprogramming my mind for excellence. How am I going to do that? I am going to consistently, I do this now, but I am not consistent, to be transparent. I am going to consistently pay attention to successful people that align with what I want. There were so many people on that stage. I mean, I can't pick one that was my favorite. Some of them I'd never heard of in my life, but they were amazing speakers, motivators, so inspiring and successful in different industries, or all network marketing, but different businesses. And the people that you're going to align yourself with, those successful people, they can be within Juice Plus. But they don't have to be. You can find those people that are in, other network marketing businesses and just follow them and see what they're doing and where they're getting their success from. How am I going to do that? I'm going to find help that I need through coaching, which we do within Juice Plus, but I think use that more than I probably have in the past. And then continue to find podcasts and more books, because I have been a part of the book club. And even if I don't participate every Monday, I'm still reading them. And so just really kind of sticking with that more consistently, or pretty much flooding my life with doing that on a daily basis, even if it's just for 20 or 30 minutes. And the biggest thing is I'm going to be more patient with myself. I loved when they were talking about this, because so many times I have team members say this to us all the time, that when things don't go the way you want them to go, you get really impatient with yourself. And y'all need to stop doing that. Like everybody, including myself. If things don't happen the way you think they should or hope they should, it's okay. Like, just let that go. Continue moving forward. Sometimes things don't happen overnight. This is one thing that somebody had said. Sometimes things don't happen overnight, but one night something's going to happen. Like, something's going to change for your business. So just keep moving forward. Several of them have already touched on this, but do it in a messy way if you have to. It doesn't matter. I can be a disaster at times when I'm sometimes doing this business, and I need to just accept that that's okay. Stop worrying about it all needing to look so perfect. I know that Patricia said that. And the last thing I'm going to leave you with, and Marina Worry had said this, I thought this was so funny. We all love, if you're in this business and you've been in it a short time or a long time, you probably love it. You probably love the product if you've stuck around. The business, you're learning more about it and learning to love it. Why aren't you sharing it? Don't be a secret agent. Keep it to yourself. Like,
I forgot about that. I love that.
That was like the funniest thing. Yeah. I'm like, it's true. Like, why am I keeping this to myself and keeping it undercover? So anyways, that's it.
Thank you, Stacy. Sure. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, Emily is going to close us out.
All right. I know it's 8:30, but if you guys can hang on for just a few more minutes, we're going to just wrap a big bow on this, and we have a really special surprise for you at the end. That's going to be so fun. Okay. So first of all, I love that all 4 speakers who have shared tonight were not down here, and I can feel the energy from them. Some of them were locked away in their rooms, their basements, and they tapped in and they took notes. And I don't know about you guys, but I can just feel the energy through this call. So I'm so grateful for this team and Carrie's face. So we're down here, we've got our Carolina Beach sweatshirts on, and I'm gonna give you guys some long-term vision, because I have been to multiple GoPro events, and I'm just gonna say, first of all, we pay $52 a year to own our virtual franchise. That's it. Yes, we pay for our product, but we would pay for our product regardless. So invest in you, and we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna say this now, I'm gonna say it again in a minute, but 2021 tickets are on sale for a short amount of time, and they're $97. So imagine if your Juice Plus franchise, if you can invest just a little bit more, $97. The website is www.gopro2021.com. Cheryl's going to put it in the chat, gopro2021.com. I feel like a salesperson here, but I'm going to tell a story. Last year, I've been to a couple different GoPro events in the past, and last year, for a couple different reasons, I decided not to go to one. And I decided not to go to the December event, and I had so much FOMO because I missed out on this. And I looked at Adam and I said, I will never, ever miss a GoPro event ever again. And now, right now, currently, they're virtual, and that makes it even more easy to say yes. So even if you may not lock yourself in the basement, and who knows what 2020, 2021 is going to look like, but our team has a vision of attending. Cheryl's got notes right over here. Our team has a vision of at least helping 221 people come to this event. So here's the thing I want to say, and I'm just going to read straight from my phone so I don't get off topic. The bigger you can build yourself, the bigger your business will be. Follow successful people and do what they do. Do not leave your gift wrapped up. Don't leave your talent, your gift, your life all wrapped up, you guys. Step into your greatest fear to find yourself the biggest purpose. Take the step. The journey will always reveal the how. Just take the next step. You will never lose if you always find a way to create small wins. Hold on tight to your vision and do not hide it. Don't be that secret agent Stacey was talking about, and just commit, because here's the thing, people need you to show up. You may have a personal goal, but it's not about you at the end of the day. It's about the people you're helping and the lives we're changing. So create enough meaning to go serve. Get really clear on why you're doing what you're doing. Cheryl's going to do a really awesome vision board event at the end of this month. Get clear, start thinking about that now so that when we meet together, why are you doing what you're doing? What is your paycheck serving you? Be fearless even when you're facing your fears. So I am just saying, I will never ever miss a GoPro event because I can't imagine missing out on this energy. And I know George and Jeanette are looking at just expanding and helping even more people and helping just more people be down here next year. So 221 people, I promise. Start to think about how many people on your team you would love to go invest in their $97 ticket, whether we're together or not. Let's not think about exactly that. Let's just commit to your ticket and then pick a number for your team of how many people you want there. And I promise you guys, you will not regret it. That's all I got to say.
Woo-hoo! Thank you, Emily. Okay, you guys. So, thank you for sticking in. I know we went 5 minutes over, but please hang with me because I have a really cool special surprise. And I'm just really excited for you guys to see this. And I hope our technology works. So I want to share with you, and actually, Allie, if you want to say something, I can let you introduce your girl.
Yeah, I would love to. All right, I get to introduce Rebecca Schriefer to you guys, who is new to our team. She just learned about really our product and our business in October 9th of this year. She partnered with our company. She did her Partner Plus in maybe 2 days. She finished her QSC in a matter of like 17. And she has been so much fun to work with. She came up with this. She did this with her family, and listening to her talk about making was so fun. She talked about, so she's brand new to this, brand new. She's got 3 little kids, her husband. They did this together. I knew nothing of this. It just showed up on Instagram. Look how adorable she is. Look how brave she is. Look at how supportive her family is. I adore her. I'm so excited for you guys to see this.
Fruit inside capsules and warm chickpea noodles, veggies and berries the color of jewels, life and vitality that plants can bring. These are a few of my favorite things. Picking the produce from our tower garden, omegas that make sure our arteries don't harden. Drink so much water you constantly pee. These are a few of my favorite things. Gummies I place in the hand of my child. So much nutrition I might just go wild. Extreme peace of mind that these choices can bring. These are a few of my favorite things. Research that proves that my choices are valid. Smoothies and sprinkling seeds on my salad. Spreading the word about all that I sing. These are a few of my favorite things. When I'm hungry, when I'm tired, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Oh my God.
That was amazing.
Oh my God. I am in love.
Oh my God, that was
Amazing.
nice. That was beautiful.
Now
I almost cried.
We
Thank
showed that
you.
to you guys so that you can see an example of what it means to be fearless. Now, I'm sure she did not feel fearless, but come on, Rebecca, I don't see you on here, but yeah,
I'm here.
thank
Oh
you
my
for
God, that
blessing
was amazing.
all of us with that. That was so awesome.
Yeah.
Just
I
have
came-
fun.
It was fun. I was literally giving my kids Juice Plus, and I thought, oh, this is my favorite thing. And then like in my mind, all of a sudden I started thinking of these like lyrics, and I was like, I got to put this on paper. And I did. I asked my friend to sing it for me, and she's like, sing it yourself. I'm like, I'm scared. And she's
Oh.
like, just do it. And I'm like, I can't put myself out there. And so I just did it. I thought, I'm 38 years old. I'm just going to do it. I don't
Oh
care.
my God.
I'm so glad you did. That was so awesome. Thank you for letting us share.
You are incredible.
Good job.
Thank you guys.
I'm already girl
On.
crushing on you. Oh
One-
my gosh, you're so amazing.
Oh, it just is that. I mean, so
It's
I
kind of
don't think I've
embarrassing.
ever seen anything in Juice Plus like that.
So well done. It was so well done. Okay, one thing, you guys, before we finish up, I know December is a busy month, but I have 2 more amazing team calls, and you guys do not want to miss them. I promise they'll be as fun as tonight was. So love you all, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That was
Thanks, everybody. It was awesome.